Nice to meet you.
Muslima.
Thomas.
Nice to meet you. Muslima.
Oh, nice to meet
Oh
you.
my God.
Muslima.
I have a lot of good ideas.
That's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
These are my ideas.
Nice. Is that Russian?
Yes.
Tuka.
Okay.
That's all I know.
Pakistan or Uber?
Kazakhstan. I'm from there, but I'm not Kazakh. I am half Korean and half Armenian.
Think of YouTube like a battlefield where every single day someone comes in with a camera, a dream, and a craving for attention. And the crazy part is, most creators will do anything for it. They fight for clicks. They chase controversy. They start beef. They burn bridges. They manufacture drama just to stay relevant. It's a grind and it's brutal. But then there's Sofi Manassyan, and she broke the cycle by doing the exact opposite. What's up, guys? Today, I want to tell you about Sofi the 16-year-old who somehow figured out the code that takes most people their whole careers to even come close to cracking, while others were making chaos. Sofi was creating connection while her friends were stirring up drama. Sofi stayed calm above all of it. And in a world that rewards the loudest person, somehow the quietest one ended up being the most powerful. 2 years ago, Sofi wasn't the phenomenon she is right now. She was just another teenager in her bedroom with a little camera, hoping somebody out there might care about her videos. No viral explosions, no clickbait thumbnails, no scandal. Just a kid posting her morning routines, her school vlogs, her makeup experiments, her daily life. Nothing revolutionary. But still, it felt different. Sofi wasn't trying to act older. She wasn't pretending to be edgy. She wasn't forcing a personality. She was just herself. A teenager, and that realness cut through all the fake characters and all the try-hard content. You could feel it immediately. Sofi was not putting on a show. And that was rare. She wasn't trying to be the next big thing. She was just being Sofi, and people started to notice.
Sparkins.
You need water? Water?
Hi, everybody. My name is Miss Sofi. I will be your teacher at our summer camp.
Oh my God, so
I would like to say that this year you did very little studying and mostly you filmed videos. Thomas, how many views did you get this year?
Like he loves to say that.
As her channel grew, her circle grew too suddenly. She was making videos with other creators, people like Princess Amelia, Nevada, Thomas Wu, Elsa, and the group that fans came to call the Friend Group. This wasn't just random collaborations for views. It really looked like genuine friendships they filmed together. They hung out off camera, they supported each other, and for a while it felt perfect. The Friend Group became bigger than any one creator. It was a brand of its own. People tuned in. Not just for one personality, but for the whole dynamic. It was young. It was fresh. It was fun. And it represented all the good things people wanted. Gen Z creators to be supportive, authentic, inclusive. But here's the problem. Friend groups are fragile, and when you build your whole brand around relationships, those bonds have to be solid. When you start monetizing friendships, those friendships better be real. And when you put your personal life out there for millions to pick apart, you better be ready. Because the internet doesn't play nice. As the Friend Group blew up, the scrutiny blew up too. Fans started analyzing every move they picked apart, every interaction, every comment, every joke. They compared numbers. They debated talent. They questioned. Loyalty and cracks started to show. Thomas Wu pushed boundaries with his content, walking right up to the line. Princess Amelia leaned into controversy, creating buzz but also backlash. Nevada manufactured drama just for clicks. Suddenly, the group, that once felt like teenagers just having fun, now looked more like a content machine. Every hangout a video, every joke a thumbnail, every private moment, something to sell. And then there was Sofi staying steady while her friends chased viral spikes. Sofi stayed authentic while they manufactured moments. Sofi just lived her life in a scene where controversy equals currency. Sofi became famous for having no controversy at all. She was the unproblematic queen. The one person in that group who never seemed to mess up. No scandals, no shady moments, nothing that made you question her character. But being unproblematic wasn't just about avoiding mistakes. Sofi actively did the right thing. She supported her friends. She treated her audience with respect. She built her brand without cutting corners or faking it, and that's harder than it sounds, especially at 16 when you have millions of eyes on you. The pressure to say something wild or do something shocking for views is constant, but Sofi resisted. She understood something most people never do. Consistency beats virality. Authenticity beats controversy. Being genuinely good is more powerful than being temporarily relevant. And here's the wild part. Sofi's strategy actually worked better than all the drama chasing her friends were doing. While they got short bursts of attention, Sofi was building something real. Her videos performed consistently. Her audience was loyal. Her brand partnerships aligned with her values. The algorithm may love controversy, but it also loves community, and Sofi was creating one. Her comment sections became safe spaces, while other creators were drowning in hate comments and toxic fan wars. Sofi's videos attracted people who wanted positivity, who wanted authenticity, who wanted content that made them feel good. But maintaining that came with a cost. The gap between her and the rest of the group started to widen. It wasn't just about content strategies anymore. It was about values Sofi was building around kindness and honesty, while some of her friends leaned into drama and negativity. The breaking point came when YouTube drama channels jumped in. They started analyzing everything, making videos with titles like Princess. Amelia is cringe. Thomas Wu exposed why Sofi should ditch her friends. Suddenly their friendships were being dissected in public, and the narrative was clear. Sofi was the good one, and her friends were dragging her down. Fans echoed it too in the comments demanding she leave the group, picking apart every collab, every photo, every post looking for tension, and Sofi's reaction was exactly what you'd expect. She said nothing. She didn't feed the fire. She didn't clap back. She didn't take sides. She just quietly stepped away. No goodbye video. No messy statement. Just a gradual shift. She stopped collabing with the group. The last video with them was April. And after that, it was solo videos and new collabs. It was like a masterclass. In handling conflict with grace, she protected her peace, her brand, and her friends all at the same time without saying a word.
I love Instagram. I love Facebook. I love you. Aw, you.
Mr. Tom, I'm so happy I could eat you up. I really could. You know what I'd like to do, Mr. Tom?
Hi, ma'am. I'm Gibby. She doesn't speak English. I'm still Gibby.
And here's the thing, her channel didn't just survive. It thrived. Her solo videos did even better than the group content. Turns out people weren't watching for the dynamic, they were watching for her. She leaned into family content, showing her bond with her mom. She collaborated with new creators who shared her vibe. She made videos that felt like her, not like something she thought the algorithm wanted. And the result was explosive growth, free of drama, free of negativity. Sofi was free to just be Sofi, and that's when she truly shined. What makes this story powerful is her maturity. At 16, she handled situations that grown adults can't even handle. She faced public scrutiny. She dealt with messy friendships. She balanced business with personal life and still held on to her authenticity. She knew that sometimes growing up means growing apart. Sometimes protecting your peace means stepping back. Sometimes being a friend means not engaging in destructive cycles. And she knew that her brand wasn't built on drama. It was built on being genuine, not because it was smart business, but because it was who she really was. Sofi's story isn't just about YouTube. It's about authenticity in a world of performers. It's about having the strength to be yourself when everyone else is playing a part. It's about having the courage to walk away when something isn't serving you. While others chase the next viral moment, Sofi is building real connections while others manufacture controversy. She cultivates peace while others fake authenticity. She simply lives it. And that's why Sofi Manassyan isn't just another creator. She's a role model proof. You don't need to compromise your values to succeed. Proof that you don't have to manufacture chaos to capture attention. Proof that being consistently good is revolutionary. Her story is still being written. But at 16, she already figured out what most never do. Success is not about viral numbers or empty clicks. It's about building something you're proud of, something that lasts, something that doesn't drain your soul. Sofi chose authenticity over controversy, peace over drama, quality over quantity. And in making that choice, she didn't just protect her brand. She protected herself. And that is the real lesson of Sofi Manassyan. She is unproblematic, yes, but more importantly, she is authentic, and in a world full of noise, that authenticity isn't just rare, it's powerful.